All right, everybody, welcome back. These next couple weeks, I want to kind of switch gears a little bit because I've been motivating these last few weeks, but now I want to kind of teach about how to do this thing. You know, it's no secret that I really want you to quit your job. Okay, I want you to do something that's more important and fulfilling to you. Okay, so if you have a 9 to 5 that you like, great. If you have a 9 to 5 that you hate and is making you depressed, then listen up. Okay, there's another way. Get another job or do it on your own. All right, but there's a couple things that you have to do to switch gears from being an employee to being responsible for that income yourself. And it means that you kind of have to do the stuff that they do for you on your own. Number one, you need money. All right. So that's the title of this video. You need some money. That's what you need. Okay. And how do you get it? All right. Well, you got really 3 ways to do it: savings, loan, and expenses. All right. Let's talk about that last one first real quick. You're like, expenses, that's not money. That's money going out, not in, player. Okay, but let me tell you something. You lower your expenses, you create income. All right? The Hulu, the Netflix, all the stuff that you're not really using. The gym memberships that you won't never go to. Let's be real. Okay, real. If you ain't going to LA Fitness and you ain't using the $30 you're spending every month or whatever money you're spending a month, get rid of it. Okay, you can actually lower your expenses about $200 or $300 once you add everything up. Once you add it up, you'll be surprised just how much money you're spending extra on stuff that you don't even really use. You like having it, and maybe it makes you feel good to have these services. But if you really look at if you're using these things, you may realize they're just an unnecessary expense. All right. Also, big, huge expenses: rent and car. All right. If you really want to follow your dream, are you prepared? Are you prepared? Hear me now. Are you prepared to lower your expenses for your rent and your car? That means selling it and maybe getting a used car. And that also may mean getting roommates or moving back in with mama. Okay. I know that doesn't sound good. Okay. But here's why. You need money, because that money buys you time. And we'll talk about time in another video. But you need some money, right? And like I said, let's go back to savings. You need savings to start out with, because at the beginning, your business, your hustle, your side creative thing will not generate money. I want you to think about this. Your new project is something you're making from scratch. It's like a new baby, okay? Can a baby give you $5? No. Can a baby work a job? Can a baby go out and till the land to give you fruit and stuff? No, a baby can't do that. The only thing a baby can do is get in danger and endanger its own life, okay? And you have to make sure that that baby that's crawling around trying to destroy itself is kept alive under your watch, okay? So if anything, it's going to take your resources to make sure that this baby stays alive long enough to where it can now run around and do stuff. And now you can tell it to do stuff and get you some Kool-Aid and whatever and cut the grass. See, it takes time to get, it takes time for your business or your freelancing to mature to a point where it can give you money. So a lot of people I talk to want to do the side business things because they want money now. Well, let me tell you something right now. If you want money right now, lower your expenses and get a job or keep your job, because you need at least 3 months of savings. People talk about 6 months. That's nice. Okay, that'd be great to have 6 months of savings, but you need 3. You need 3 at least. All right. So if you've been hearing rumors about your job laying off some people, it's time to start saving now. It's time to get those expenses down now. So when the axe drops, you're ready, you're prepared, and you can seamlessly transition into a new occupation, and you have the benefit of unemployment. Now, if you get fired, that's just irresponsible. Okay, that's irresponsible. Don't be getting fired. Okay. You get fired, it screws up everything. Now you got to work at McDonald's or Office Depot. If you work at McDonald's or Office Depot, I'm sorry. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. I'm just saying. You have to work some retail or some fast food job to make ends meet. That's not what I'm saying to you. Don't make things harder for yourself. Make them easy. And if you can plan out in advance, that's the best thing to do. I have decided to give you a spreadsheet that I've used for years now. You know, I didn't know anything about cash flow or business or any business terminology. Again, my goal is not to make you the next Microsoft. My goal is to make you happy with what you're doing at this relatively the same amount of income, and then to go higher. I want your life to improve, not just stay the same, right? So you need to have a good grasp on where your money is going and where it's coming in from. And so the spreadsheet at the bottom basically helps you do that. You put in your number of how much money you have, and then everything else just populates for you. It lets you know for the next 2 years how your expenses are gonna go. Yeah, it's just like that. And so if you decide to quit, you put all your numbers in for when you have a job, and then you put all your numbers in for when you don't have a job, which will be 0. Or if unemployment, it might be half. But you'll know quickly when you run out of money. You'll know down to the month when you will run out of money. And that will help you plan and get this thing right. All right. I'm going to cut this off right now because it's going to get really long. Because the next one we're going to talk about is time and why you need time. Okay? Why you need time to get this thing done right. Right? So I'll see you next week. Yeah. I don't have any other closer. I'll see you next week. Subscribe to my video. Watch other videos. Get some pizza. Get some breakfast. I don't know what time it is for you. But do what you got to do. Okay? All right? And if you're watching this at work, good job. All right? Good job.